Welcome to Fear-Free Friday, one of my 7 favorite days of the week. Today's quote comes from Marianne Williamson, and it's really one of my favorites. As we're liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Isn't that beautiful? Hi there, my name is Christopher D'Armani, and I help authors go from blank page to finished first draft to published book with ease. And I love helping people do that. It's just so much fun. Because I love watching people get their words out into the world. I really, really do. Anyways, today's quote. There's so much packed into this single sentence. It's amazing. It really, really is. But it all starts with our own courage. It all starts with us embracing fearlessness. It starts with embracing love, joy, gratitude, compassion, things like that. And when we do, that example that we set for the world is life-changing. Truly, truly is. Anyways, let me get these slides going properly. What I love to say when I'm talking about this quote specifically, and life in general really, is we need to embrace the antidotes to fear. Because we're living in a time where fear, shame, self-doubt, isolation, all these terrible, terrible things are being foisted upon us from all kinds of different places. So at a time when our world's going through all these really horrible things, becoming fearless is probably the single best thing you can do for yourself. It truly, truly is. And when we embrace those antidotes to fear, which in my world, those are gratitude, love, joy, compassion, when we embrace those 4 principles and execute them in our daily lives, and of course, add that healthy dose of courage, which is the thing that will help us bring all of this stuff to that place of great personal fulfillment, we simply live happier, more fulfilled lives. We really do. We really do. The thing is, when I'm living out of gratitude, love, joy, compassion, and courage, when I'm living that, when I'm living fearlessly in that way, I set a way better example for my family, my friends, and just the random strangers that I happen across, because I'm treating myself differently, therefore I'm treating them differently, right? So, as I like to say, living fearlessly is the best example I can give to anyone that's interacting with me in any sphere of my own life. Because our courage, when we live courageously, we, by osmosis, if you will, give others the permission to do the same. They look at us and go, wow, if he or she can do that, well, there's no reason I can't as well, right? And just that tacit permission to go and do the same, I love that. It also, when we live courageously, it shows others what's possible if they want to let go of their fear and embrace their courage and their gratitude, their love, their joy, and their compassion as well. Again, a really beautiful example to set for the world. And I love that when we act courageously, as Marianne Williamson talks about in this quote, it helps others behave more courageously as well. It's just a fantastic thing. Our life is the thing that will transform powerfully for the better when we live this way. But it's that ripple effect of helping others live a more powerful life as well. That's where I think for me the real beauty is. Because sure, it's great to live that way for myself, but it's the fulfillment, I think, for me comes out of watching others do the same. So if you're not already doing this in your life, please take it to heart and implement these principles in your life. And I think that you too will see that same sort of ripple effect around you. When you strip away the negativity out of your own life and you replace it with courageousness and fearlessness, it changes how you see everything. It really, really does. And so to bring this back home to writing a book and publishing a book, if your dream is to write and publish a book, then I highly encourage you to spend the time, because this is so important, spend the time necessary to develop a really detailed roadmap for success for your book. That roadmap for success will answer all the questions when it's done correctly. It will answer all those who, what, when, where, why, and how questions that prevent us from starting sometimes. It really does. I talked earlier in the week about the secret to getting ahead is getting started. Well, when we know the who, what, when, where, why, and how of writing our book, getting started is so simple. We actually are looking forward to it instead of dreading it, as can happen some days, right? So if you don't know how to can't even speak right now. Oh my goodness, one of those days. If you don't know how to develop your detailed roadmap for success, then I highly encourage you to join me on September the 19th at 10 o'clock in the morning Pacific for my 5-day workshop. I call it Unstuck, the free 5-day workshop for Christian nonfiction authors. And through this 5 days, what I will help you design, what I'll teach you as the skills so you can design your own detailed roadmap for success that fits your life. Because the writing schedule that fits my life and works best for me isn't going to be the one that works best for you. The why that motivates me deeply at the core of my being is going to be different than the why that motivates you. Your who is going to be different as well, because you're going to be writing a very different book perhaps than I'm writing. So who you're writing it for, the problem you're solving for those people, going to be different. But the beauty of this process is that it answers all of those questions, literally helps you design a writing schedule that works for your life, as well as the detailed outline so that you know, so that you know deeply every single day when you sit down to write, what do I need to write today? It's all right there in front of you in the roadmap. It's beautiful. So I'm looking forward to this. It's one of the favorite events that I run every year. Go to Christian Author Unstuck to sign up. There's also a little more information there if you'd like to see some more details. I go into some more detail about each of the different days and what we're covering and so on and so forth. But it all really follows a similar pattern, oddly enough, to the 2-minute author challenge, right? I basically the 5 days of the 2-minute author challenge are also the 5 days of the Unstuck Workshop. It's quite fun. Anyways, if you enjoyed today's the principles I was talking about today, the living fearlessly, living courageously, I would love it if you would share this with your family, your friends, your writing friends. And if there was something that specifically resonated with you, I would love to hear that in the comments. So please do that as well. Then, as I say every day, please follow me on LinkedIn, connect with me on LinkedIn, follow me on YouTube's, all the other social media channels, and you can find all of mine, as well as some more interesting fun information at sleekbio.com/Christopher. And then last but not least is my monthly giveaway. This month I'm giving away a pro version of the Publish Press suite of plugins. And if you go to christopherdiarmani.net/giveaway, you can enter the contest there. You can also learn a whole bunch more about this amazing suite of plugins and why I am such a massive fan. All right. So with that, have a fantastic rest of your day. Take Marianne Williamson's quote to heart, please. Take this to heart. Use it to help you live fearlessly, courageously, and make that impact on the lives of yours, not just yourself, but on everyone around you for the better. I would love for that. And as always, I will see you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock for more fun, just like this. All right? Bye for now.